Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for waiting. I am Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary on a night, live, on a night where the Vancouver Canucks were defeated by the Edmonton Oilers 3-2 in preseason action. It was the Canucks' penultimate, you guys know that's my favorite word, the Canucks' penultimate preseason game of the preseason season, if that makes sense. Preseason season, that didn't sound right. But yes, they got one more to go on Saturday night. I will be at that game, and if some of you are there as well, I would love to meet up with you. But we can talk about that in a little bit. So once again, thank you, welcome. This wasn't really an impromptu live stream. I planned it from this morning, but a chance to talk about tonight's game, to check in, talk about PD and Hughes, and whatever else you want to talk about. So let me start off with my usual greetings and salutations off of the very start. First, thank you to my moderators. Hopefully you won't have too much to do, but we will see. We never know. Thank you to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. As you know, I've been with them for 5 weeks now, down 11.5 pounds. And if you want to sign up for a free 7-day trial with them, the link is always in my video descriptions. Also, thank you to Gassy Jack Art, creator of this wonderful artwork here, to Monkey 9 Brewing, the eternal sponsor, and to Zawada Mortgages, run by former NHLer Ray Zawada. I appreciate all of their support. Want to give a shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang. To my Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, and Shannon Hollingworth. Many of you are in the chat, I see, so that's awesome. And basically, for all members of all levels, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. We had a great members live stream last night. So yes, with Canucks After Dark on my Sunday, I'm doing 4 streams this week, but I love doing these things, and I appreciate all of your support. And if you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, you can simply press the join button underneath any of my videos. Lastly, to all of you, no matter where you're watching from, whether you are in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston, in Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, no matter where you're watching from, I appreciate you. I do not take you for granted. I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, but the fact that you are here, I am very, very grateful. Arman comes in with a $2.79 donation already, so let's give Arman some love in the chat. Thank you, Arman. And then I should hear the Streamlabs notification any second now. Oh, shoot. I was hoping it would go any second now. Okay, maybe it's going to be a little bit behind. But Arman, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Still waiting for that notification. And Lucas also says, pays $5 to say preseason is overrated. I know, but you still got to do it. You got to do it. But thank you, Lucas, for your... Okay, so there's the first one. That is from Armin. Thank you, Armin. And then another donation from Lucas, one of our hero members. So thanks to both you. Let's get some hype to both of them. And as I was saying, like this video. There we go, Lucas. Thank you. Like the fact that... like this video. Like the fact that we can hang out on a Thursday night, talk about the Canucks. Like the fact that we're building a great community here. Like the fact that PD and Hughes played today, which is awesome. So before I get to your questions, so hold on to your questions. I will talk for a few minutes about my impressions of tonight's game. But before I do that, as I like to do now to start off, Ray, bro, great job. Congrats on the Oilers. Yes, 24-hour stream is coming soon, which is pretty crazy. I got to figure out a bunch of technical stuff, but that's okay. I have all Thanksgiving weekend to figure that out. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. So I saw Calgary. I know Ray Rose from Edmonton. Type in the chat where you are coming from tonight. I love to see that. I love to see just the global community that we are building here. So type in the chat where you're coming from as I gather my thoughts. And real places only. Yes, you can try and be funny, but real places only. Thank you for starting us off properly, Dexter. So we got Nanaimo. We got Esquimalt. We got Shannon Hollingworth coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you. And is Coach Rob doing the half marathon this weekend? That's amazing. We have Steve. Hello, Steve from Burnaby. Elfren from Burnaby. Shiraz from Sook. Travis Green in Kelowna. Hayden from Campbell River. That's awesome. Fillmore from San Jose, Lucas from Vancouver, BC, Homer. And we have a new member. Armin is now a member of the CCC crew. So let's give some love to Armin in the chat as well. Not only for the donation, but becoming an all-star member. That is awesome. We got Ontario and we got Qualicum Beach. Andrew from Australia, from Melbourne. Thanks for being here, mate. I wouldn't do an accent because you would probably stop watching me. And yeah, so Coach Rob is doing a half marathon on Sunday. Let's give him some love. Let's give Armin some love for becoming a member. Esquimalt. That is awesome. No, you won't be disappointed, Armin. That is awesome. Okay, so for anyone that's Sherwood Park, cool. So if you're new here, I'm going to talk for the next 5 or 6 minutes or so. Who knows how long it'll take. And then I will turn it over to you. I've been to Sherwood Park outside of Edmonton. It's very nice there. I have a good friend from church there. Okay, so I will talk for the next few minutes, and then I will turn it over to you. Oh, thanks, Rainbow. I appreciate that. I really appreciate Petey and Hughes. They were fine. They didn't miss a beat. Pedersen looked fine. He was stick handling well, shooting the puck. He had that nice assist, that slap pass to Nick Patan. I thought Petey was fine. Didn't look out of place at all. And I'm just looking at Petey's final ice time. What did he have? Yeah, 19 minutes of ice time, so we didn't overtax him. Hughes had the most of any defender. He had 25 minutes, a goal, and an assist. I think Hughes was even more noticeable than Petey, but I thought both guys were... Oh, Sook, not Sook. Thank you. Yeah, I should know that. Sook rhymes with Took. Thank you for that. So, yeah, Armin's liking the stickers. That's great. So, yes, I thought Petey and Hughes had a really, really good debut, and it's going to be nice to see them live on Saturday nights. What else? I thought Podkolzin was excellent. He was so noticeable. He was probably mentioned on the broadcast more than a half dozen times. Driving the net, trying good passes, backhands, dekes, going around guys. I really think Podkolzin has come into his own the last couple games. So it gives me good hope for him that he'll be a staple in the top 9. I also thought that Jaroslav Halak was good. He sneakily had a 39 save night, right? The Edmonton Oilers had 42 shots in them, mostly because they had 6 power plays, or 5 or 6 power plays. And so I thought Halak was actually very good tonight, especially playing against a team that had McDavid and Draisaitl. You're never going to shut them down completely. But I thought the Canucks held their own for sure, especially for a preseason game where Edmonton dressed basically their final roster and we dressed maybe half of our good players. Also, I will say a scary sight when Zach McEwen fought Zach Kassian. I wanted to see McEwen win the fight. I didn't want to see Kassian hit his head on the ice. So I didn't get to see a good replay, not because I don't get squeamish. I just didn't get a chance to watch the replay. So it looked like McEwen tagged Kassian near the start of the fight with a good shot and maybe kind of caught Kassian off guard. And then as that fight went on, McEwen got stronger and then kind of wrestled him to the ground and fell on top of him. Certainly, I don't think there was any intent there to injure, but a very, very scary scene, especially during a preseason game. You don't want to see that at any time. So there were some thoughts about the Canucks game. I thought Petey Hughes were great. Podkolzin was noticeable. I thought Lockwood was pretty good. He got 16 minutes. I'm not sure if he's enough to make the team because now basically, and this I'll say 2 more things and then I'll turn it over to you guys. You could look at a starting lineup. Let's hope and pray that Besser's fine. It looks like they're going to go Petey, Besser, and Garland. And then they're going to keep Horvat, Hoglander, Pearson together. And the third line of Miller, Podkolzin, and one of Patan or Chason, I think. Then your fourth line, you have Dickinson between, I think it's DiGiuseppe, and then one of either Highmore, Dowling, or maybe Lockwood as an outside shot. On D, likely going to be Myers with OEL, Hughes with Pullman. I thought they were fine tonight. And then likely Rathbone with Shen as your third pairing, with Brad Hunt being your extra. So that's the way I think they're gonna line up. No, Armin Besser won't be back on Sunday. They're hoping for next Wednesday. Lastly, and then I'll get to your questions. I'll get to your questions in a second. My friend Mike and I, we split up our games for the season. So of the 41 home games, we are selling 18 of them. I'm going to 6 of them. No, sorry. Start again. We are selling 18 of them. Mike and I are going to 6 of them together. He's taking 5 pairs, and I'm taking, I think it was 12 pairs. So, I got another Just Incredible. Thank you, $5 donation. Is there ever a Canucks Oilers game where Mike Smith doesn't throw a temper tantrum or has a hissy fit? Yeah, that's a great point, Justin. I cannot remember a time where he's not thrown a temper tantrum or had a hissy fit. Yeah, he's like he's almost as old as I am, and he's doing that. I get it's you're competitive and you're wired a certain way, but yeah, hissy fits all around. So I'll be selling at 18 Canucks games throughout the season or so, and then I'll be going to 5 with Mike, another 12 where I have the extra tickets. So hero members, one of them has your name on it, Justin. One of them has your name on it, Lucas. If Robert's in here, one of them has your name on it, and then Andrew, one of them has your name on it, and then the rest I'll bring family members or friends. Okay, so Justin, thanks for the donation. Armin, thanks for the donation and membership, which is awesome. Lucas, thanks for the donation. I will now turn it over to you for the next half an hour. I will answer your questions. Edmund, Clay, can we buy tickets off of you? Yes, Edmund, you can. Mike and I just got to finalize the pricing. We're going to do that this weekend, and then I will make the tickets available. And I have a feeling they're going to get scooped up pretty quick. So I will certainly, the CCC crew will have a chance to get in on those tickets for sure. Yes, Amanda, I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, I use your real name, Fangirl. I'm not sure if you heard my intro. Yes, I thought Halak was excellent. Chris, thoughts on Lockwood's game? I thought he was good. He's 16 minutes, engaged, 4... What does SM mean? That's not hits. I don't even know what SM means on ESPN because they're the only ones that have full box scores right now. What is SM? Goals, assists, plus minus shots. SM. Whatever SM is, he had 4 of them. What does SM mean on stats? There's block shots. There's penalties. There's penalty minutes. There's hits. There's takeaways, giveaways, and there's SM. Whatever SM is, Lockwood had 4 of them. Anyone have a clue what SM means? Yeah, anyways, he had shots. Oh, good point. Yeah, thank you guys. Shots missed. And that would make sense because it's right next to the shots total. Okay. I gotta up my game up. It's still preseason for me as well. And now I'm already 5 minutes behind, but that's okay. Yes, I like Lockwood's game and I like Halak's game, Chris. Shiraz, have they disclosed what Besser's injury is? No, they haven't, but rumor is it's ankle. And hopefully he's back to start the season. Travis, when will the Canucks learn not to take too many men penalty? Yeah, that was brutal. I know maybe you're playing with guys you're not used to. Usually you know who you're coming on for, but yeah, that's not a good look. Fillmore, is Gadjevich going to San Jose a big loss for the Canucks? I don't think so. I like him, but I can separate my like for him I do not think it's a big loss. I vlogged about that today. I don't think so. Armin, do you think you can help me sell Saturday's game? Well, let's try and sell it in here right now, Armin. Armin's got tickets to Saturday's preseason game. Armin, why don't you put right in the chat where your seats are and how much you want for them, and we'll see if we have any takers from tonight. So Armin's trying to sell tickets for this Saturday's game. Gadjevich has potential? Yeah. Austin, Clay, you know me, I'd be interested in some tickets. Yeah, I think these tickets are going to be quite in demand this year. Hughes point prediction. Brett, I will give him, I can't remember what I said for my prop bets. I think 55, I think I said. Chris might be interested in tickets. Okay, I'll make that happen. Lucas, do you see the Prudential Center lighting cause the game or to be? Yes, the Isles and Devils game got canceled. Is Horvat okay? Yeah, they rested a lot of guys. Fangirl, Horvat, Hoglander, Pearson, Myers, and Oyel, to name a few. Shots missed. Thank you. Dexter, I knew you were going to use HSN real name tonight after you used it so much last night. Yes, in the member stream. That's true. Shots missed. Very good. McGarvey coming over from Nanaimo for the game on Saturday. Nice. Excited to be back in the building with Nucks. That's awesome, McGarvey. Have a very safe trip over here. That's great. Missed shots. Thank you. Travis Green, if an NHL team had to suddenly fold for whatever reason, what would happen to their roster players? Would they become free agents? Would every player put on waivers? Would they go overseas? If a team had to fold, they would do some sort of dispersal draft because all those guys are under contract, right? But That's never happened. So good question, but I don't think we have to worry about that happening. Not that you're worried about it happening. Kai, I personally love the idea of Hughes and Pullman together, but I'm a bit concerned of OEL and Myers being the shutdown pair. As long as Myers knows his role and doesn't go crazy, yeah, we'll see. But I do like Hughes and Pullman. So Armin says section 111, row 14. So lower bowl, seats 3 and 4, offensive zone. Okay. I'm a little behind on the comments, so I'm not sure if you listed a price already. If so, just put it right in the chat because that makes it transparent, makes it easier. Edmund's worried about Juolevi. Yeah, not on the roster. I think they're going to try and get him through waivers before the season starts. I'm doing great. Akash, hope you're well as well. Travis Green, McEwen and Burrows did not look good tonight. I would agree with that assessment. Fangirl, why did the Canucks take too many penalties in the last 2 games? I find myself almost yelling at the TV. Preseason still. Austin, Juolevi was sent on waivers. I agree. Edmund, I'm interested in October 30th tickets. Yeah, sorry, I can't sell you those, Edmund, because I'm using those ones. Justin, people freaking out about Canucks losing Gadjevich must not remember past players with potential that never turned out. Shinkara, Corrado, and so on. I don't believe the Canucks are losing anything in Jonah. I would be on the same side as you, Justin. Shannon, Coach Rob and I want to come to a game with you, but I only have 2 tickets, Shannon. So I'm not sure how we would do that. We'd have to try and find another ticket somewhere. But yes, Shannon, we can make that work somehow. Elfren, what do you think of Chason's game? I haven't been the biggest Chason supporter, but I thought he was good today. He was noticeable. I thought he was good, and he might have done just enough to stick around. We'll see. Lights on. That's funny, Lucas. Austin, might become a member soon. Have always loved your video stream. Thank you, Austin. We would love to have you as a member. There are 4 membership options, all with different perks. All-Star being the first option, to Hall of Fame All-Star, Franchise, Hall of Fame, and Hero. Yeah, look up the membership video and it explains everything to you. And Austin, yes, I know you've been around from the very start. Thank you. Brett, do you think Podkolzin will be a top 3 Calder contender? If so, do you think you win it? No, I think there's a lot of really good rookies. Cole Caulfield, Trevor Zegras, Quentin Byfield if he doesn't recovers from injury. So I don't think Podkolzin's going to win it, but he might get some consideration for sure. Nicole, moving from Toronto to Vancouver, so excited to go to my first Canucks game. That's awesome, Nicole. I recognize you from other streams. When are you moving? And that is wonderful. Okay, so Armin, he put 160 to 180, so I'm sure people would rather pay 160. So those are really good. That's a really good cost for those good seats in the lower bowl. So Armin is trying to sell his Edmonton preseason tickets for this Saturday. Hello, Quacky. Noah, do you like the do you like the Seattle Karen? I'm not sure that was intentional. No, I don't. I vlogged about it yesterday, but the joke was I vlogged about how the Seattle Kraken were annoying me, but I couldn't put my finger on why. Do you ever feel Myers is big and tall for nothing? Big and tall for nothing. I've never heard it said like that, but I think I actually thought he was okay last year. I really did. What did you think of the fight? I didn't like the ending. I like the fact McEwen won. I'm not the biggest supporter of fighting, especially when it ends like that. Obviously, it wasn't intentional. It's kind of unnecessary, especially in a preseason game. Travis Green, not a good look on Benning's draft for losing a high second from expansion and a second on waivers from. But that's 4 years ago, and if you don't think they're going to develop into the players you want them to be, I have no problem with them moving on. Truly, Coach Rob, maybe Abbotsford Canucks, Clay, Shannon. Yeah, that might make more sense, Rob. But we can figure something out. Fangirl, what do we need to do to actually beat the Kraken? Well, ice a full lineup first. Calbro, hi Clay, are you going to the game season opener against the Wild? No, Calbro, that's the one I'm not going to. Tuesday nights I can't go because of my bowling commitments, and then Wednesday night I can't go because I run religious education classes. So Tuesday and Wednesday games are non-starters for me, even if it's the home opener. Justin, I forgot Lind, Madden, Dahlin. They haven't cracked the respective training camp rosters and not making any significant impact. Yeah, Madden, interesting one, obviously got traded in the Toffoli trade. Shiraz, enjoy the game, Nicole, fellow former Torontonian. Nice, Shiraz. Cango, do you think Myers is overpaid? I think he is a little bit. Surprises with stick handling at times. His defense isn't that bad. Yeah, he's okay, but he's overpaid, especially if you're only going to play him as the third line guy. But it sounds like we're putting him on the first pairing, so we'll see. Shannon, have you heard about Carey Price doing something for depression? Yeah, did he say it was depression, Shannon, or did he say it was? I know his wife said it was mental health issues. I'm not sure if it's depression or anxiety, but forgive me if it did come out. But I didn't know that they named it. I just knew that he was getting support from the NHL and NHLPA and player assistance program. Yes, Justin, I agree. A big welcome to Nicole. Lucas Clay, I'll be working Saturday and on the 30th. The October 30 game will be the last game before your birthday. Very good. Very good. Hopefully they win for your birthday. Nicole, 3 weeks until I move. Love watching your videos. Thank you. And Canucks After Dark. Thank you. Yes, Nicole, I do recognize you and your name for sure. So, man, when you come, let's meet up at a game sometime. That's awesome. Okay, now we got more Travis Greens in the chat. Fangirl, can McEwen be fined or suspended after that fight? No, because it wasn't intentional. It's unfortunate, but it wasn't intentional. So I do not think he will face any supplementary discipline. No. Okay, there you go. Yep. Chris, substance abuse on the Price topic. Oh, I don't want to speculate, Chris, unless that came out, or unless you know, Chris. Yeah, let me know how you know. Andrew, all support for Carey Price and his family. Yes, Andrew. So who do you think is the top Canadian goalie for the Olympics? Well, before, weren't they talking about him, Fleury, Binnington, and Hart as the kind of four guys? Maybe it's Fleury. Cango, are you disappointed in losing Gadgeris? I am not. Having some size and a guy who can score nice on the fourth line, especially with Vegas and Cal. Yeah, I just think they're more deserving players, and I'm not sure about his potential, to be honest with you. So I'm not that upset about it. Yeah, Nicole, this is the place to be. Not only Canucks fans, but in particular, the members and subscribers of this channel are the absolute best. I'm very proud of the community that we have here. So that was my suck up. That was my hint to all of you. There's 83 of you in here, but we only have 29 likes. Let's get that up to at least 40. Like the fact that Pettersson and Hughes played tonight. Like the fact that we're 1 week away from regular season. And like the fact that we're hanging out here. And if you don't like any of those things, like the fact that Nicole Bogdan is moving here from Toronto, and we are going to be her new number one team. Lucas' birthday on November 1st. Travis Green, even though Hughes was A1, he used his stick to strip the puck from Oilers forwards and looked good. Oh, even though he was a -1, not A1. Yeah, I thought Hughes was fine. Tampa Bay Lightning, we will win the cup. Are you talking about Tampa? They have a better chance than Vancouver for sure. Chris, you'll message me. Okay, thank you. Austin, thoughts on Nick Patan? A little quieter today. Oh, no, he scored that goal. I actually was impressed with him when I saw him in person. So I think he might make the team as well. But if I say Chase's making the team, Patan's making the team, Giuseppe's making the team, yeah. Canucks After Dark is the best. Shiraz, thank you. I would say so. Parker and I are having a lot of fun with it for sure. For sure. Okay, so we got a birthday, Lucas after Halloween. We got Dexter the day before Valentine's Day. Jogpa, why aren't there any more shootouts in preseason games? I think they just made it optional. I think. Or maybe they outlawed them. I don't know. Unnecessary for exhibition. Let the fans go home early, even though some fans might like it. Rooste Bennington would be cool. Yeah, I don't like him. Ever since he went against Petey for the Calder. Edmund, I don't know if we're going to lose Ulevy to waivers. I don't know who's going to take him, because what has he proved, really? Fangirl, do we have too few prospects? I wouldn't say that, but the way we fast-track guys like Pettersson, Hughes, Hoglander, Puckholzen, Rathbone, yeah, it definitely makes our prospects look a little more bare, that's for sure. Better be Canucks fans than Leafs fans. Is Demko going to be on Team USA as a backup? We'll see. There's John Gibson. There's Connor Hollaback, who I think would be so I think Demko would be fighting against guys like Cal Peterson to be the third goalie. But I think you still have Hollaback and Gibson ahead of him. Oh, Duffman, that's interesting. Was Petey good today? Yeah, he was fine. Travis Green Patan was coached by Green in Portland. Very good. Justin, we love convincing other fans to join Canucks Nation and the CCC Crew. Spoken like a true hero, Justin. Travis Green, who's your least favorite Canuck? You have to pick one, or the NHL will cease operations forever. Save us with your honesty. Current Canuck, I wouldn't say I have a least favorite, but least favorite? I don't know. Like, how about someone who I haven't really gotten behind yet? Maybe is a better way to least favorite. I honestly can't name a least favorite. There's a bunch of guys who aren't my favorites. Like, you guys know my favorites are right now are Horvat and Besser. And there's a bunch of guys that I wouldn't. I can't really name a least favorite, to be honest with you. Coach Rob, so if Nicole is moving here from Toronto, does that mean one of us got traded? Well, it won't be me. You guys can volunteer yourselves to tributes. Jogpaul, are your home opener tickets for sale then? No, Jogpaul. No, they're not for sale because my season ticket partner, Mike, is taking them. So Mike and I share the seats. He's actually the one that's had them for 17 years. I came in 11 years ago. So Mike is taking those ones. Bill, got some regular season tickets. Nice. Do you mind if I come over to say hi during? No, Bill, I don't mind at all. I love to meet people. So I'll just say it now. On Sunday when I was at the game, I kind of talked about this. It sounds like I'm bragging, but you guys know that I just say what I mean and I mean what I say. Usually I'll get stopped maybe 3 or 4 times at a game. Someone will recognize me from this YouTube channel. On Sunday, I actually got stopped by 12 different groups of people. Some of them, hey, Canuck Clay, or hey, I love your videos. A couple guys, would give me the thumbs up and everything. So it was kind of cool. So for this, for Saturday night's game, for first intermission, I'll go outside the wall, under the Canadian flag on section 318. That's where I am. So that's what I did last time, and I got to meet about half dozen groups of people. So first intermission this Saturday night, I'll be standing under the Canadian flag under section outside of section 318 by the washrooms there. Dexter, who's the shinier head, Cassian or Nurse? Ooh, I think it's Cassian. Nurse wasn't that shiny today. Fangirl, thoughts on the no challenge game where no coaches challenge are allowed in the game? I think that's fine for preseason. Speeds things up. Kai, I personally see Lockwood making the team on opening night. He brings a lot of energy and speed. Could be a valuable fourth liner. It also helps Travis. Yeah, I did see him on the PK, and he was fine. Be a nice surprise for sure. Hey, Jamie, nice to see you. Justin, unfortunate about the fight and injury involving Cassian, but do you think fighting in the preseason is unnecessary? Yes, I believe that fighting in the preseason is unnecessary. I'm toying with, is fighting in the regular season even necessary? Travis Green, can't believe playing Petey and Hughes made such a difference tonight. Oh yeah, we just look so much better. Jake Vertanen, least favorite former Canuck. Does the D look better under Bradshaw so far? Tough to say because these are preseason games and we haven't seen our full group. But I think they've been fine. Dogwood, thinking of buying quarter or half seasons and sell each and every one of them. Would I have a market for my digital ticket resales? Just doing some marketing research. I find, how should I say this? For me, it's easy to sell tickets because I have a wide network of people. People on here. Armin donates another $279, like a selling commission. He's now selling his tickets for $160 for the pair. They're in section 111, row 14. Really good seats. So if anyone wants it, just put in the chat. Armin, keep your eyes open in the chat. So Armin selling his tickets. And thank you for the donation once again. Yeah, Dogwood, it's easy to sell online. I'm saying two different things here. I don't sell my tickets online. Thanks again, Armin. I don't sell my tickets online because I'm blessed to have a big enough network between people here in my church, coworkers, where I never have to sell to complete strangers, right? But I think I wouldn't buy the tickets just for the purpose of selling them for profit, because I would hate for you to be stuck with games and having to sell them at a loss. It's very tough to say right now, to be honest with you. Yeah, Lucas, you can DM me. I'll try my best, but no promises. Not that you need me to promise you that I'll come see you. I'll do my best. Does Chason make our opening night roster? 50-50, but they're playing him a lot for sure. He seems like he's playing every preseason game. Did you see the video on Horvat's Instagram stories that his wife did about their son dancing? No, I haven't seen that one yet. Travis Green, is quite funny how Lockwood got on McDavid. Yes, that's another thing. Lockwood's not afraid to go after the heavies today. That was pretty cool. Edmund, I may be in the minority, but I thought Halak was better than the majority of games that Hope he played. The Edmonton color commentator, who I really liked, that Dan Murphy interviewed, he said the same. He thinks Halak's an upgrade on Holtby, and I believe it as well. Dexter, no clue. I don't have any inside knowledge on bald heads, despite what you see. Yeah, Edmund, I agree that Halak's fine. High T, so many hits from behind. It's going to get worse in regular season, especially with hard feelings. Yeah, I didn't see the hits from behind. Are you talking about in other games? Yeah, that's not good. What do you think? Hamonic is back? I'm going to say not for October, maybe November, but I that's just speculation on my part. Just passing Armin's donation. Thank you. Would you put Pods on the third or fourth? I'd put him in the third. I think he's got enough offensive ability to play on the third line. Justin likes our defense. Bit concerned about our PK. Should we be concerned? Yeah, I'd be concerned. Without Sutter and Mott, those are two very important people. Things are great, Noah. Thank you. Hope you were well. Jasper, do you see Ulevi part of the Canucks next year? No, I don't. Another vote for Halak over Holtby. Jamie, hey Clay. Oh, I skipped it. Where'd it go? How many more years does that Cassian have with the Oilers? Because I would love to see him come out, back, play with us again, help us out. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I don't know what his contract is, Jamie. Sorry. Dogwood's a good Armin says. Dogwood said Armin's a good marketer. Yes, indeed. Okay, so actually some really good suggestions to Armin if you can't sell it here. Craigslist or Fan First. Oh, and then no one replied on Craigslist. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to sell for a preseason game, I think, because there are a lot of cheap tickets out there. Thoughts on Gino going to the BC Sports Hall of Fame? Well deserved. I like Gino a lot, and he's a fan favorite for sure. What worries you about the Canucks beside the defense? The PK. Defense and PK. Okay, thanks, Lucas. If you replace Travis Green, me and the other Travis Green as coach, what kind of style would you coach with? I think it doesn't win you games, but I'd love to see the Canucks run and gun. I think they have enough offense now and enough speedy guys that they could. But that's not usually the best strategy. Yeah, I think you're going to see as close to a main roster that we can feel more, meaning you'll see Podkolzin. You'll see Horvat, Pearson, Hoglander, OEL, and Myers, 5 noticeable guys that weren't playing tonight. Yeah, good luck, Armin, selling it for sure. You'll levy I can't say it. You'll levy for Purjärvi. I think Edmonton might say no. Yeah, I'd have to look up the name Shiraz, but I thought he was really good, very likable. Do you like the Seattle Karen? Do you like the Seattle Karen me? Armin has season tickets as well. Very good. Where were you when Luongo got traded in 2014? I was in school and heard about it on Sportsnet Connected. I don't remember, actually. Despite him being my favorite player, I don't remember where I was. You think Brady Tkachuk will be a Canuck one day? No, I don't. I don't. Elfren, let's say Hamonic doesn't come back. Who do you think would come in for him? They might try and get by with Myers, Pullman, and Shen, Burrows, Bowie on the right side. Maybe. I don't know. If Pods continue to pass like that, but no one can finish scoring, do they move them up the line? No, I think yeah, it's tough to say. I don't think you move him higher than the third line right now. What would you like to see live? A trade package you like? Lucas, I don't think we're getting anything for him because he's got no value. What's your favorite injury? I'm not sure what that means, Travis Green. Please expand on it. All right, Clay, I got to get up early. No problem, Austin. Nice to see you. Yeah, become a member for sure. Sammy, do you cheer for Marchand when he's playing for Canada? Yes, I do, actually, but only at that time. Preseason is hard. Do you want my tickets, Clay? I'm already going, Armin. Thank you. I'm already going this Saturday. And then I can ask around, and then, but yeah, I just think that it's hard to sell expensive tickets. Not saying you're not being greedy. You're selling them even for a discount because your seats are so good. But I just think a lot of people won't spend a lot of money for preseason. Although it's the Oilers and although it's the final game, try fan first. I think you might have a shot. You might have to just lower your price. Jogpal, it depends. Lower bowl, if you're about 10 rows up or higher, I think lower bowl is nice because you don't have a bar in front of you. But if you're too low, sure, you're near the boards, but then you're always cranking your neck or you're looking up at the screen to see. So I like 10 rows up. I really like my seats actually because you see everything from some people like being in upper bowl because they can see the ice better. It just depends on preference. Dexter, Clay, imagine a person who like Kyle Connor with David Perron's eyes, casting shiny head, and Mike Smith's temper. Would you let this person live with you? No, I don't think I'd even hang out with this person, let alone let them live with me. Any rumors on Brock's injury? The rumor is an ankle. Yeah, good point, Edmund, about Halat's coming in knowing what his role is. That's true because Travis Green alternated Holtby and Demko to start off the year last year. Great point, actually. Do you think the Cole's in? Do you think he's going to make... Sorry, Podkol's in? Yes, he'll make the team, for sure. He'll make the team. Did you know that Dallas head coach Bonus was an assistant coach with Vigneault and Penguins head coach Mike Sullivan was assistant? Yes, I do know both of those, for sure. Draft pick is better than nothing? Yeah, but it's going to be a very low draft pick, I think. But no, I hear what you're saying, Lucas. Myers had out today. Yeah, Myers and OEL didn't play today. What's your number? I can text you. Armin, why don't you send me a message? I'll type in the chat right now. Send me a message here. So obviously that at means the at sign. So Clay Emo at shot. Sorry, unless you're talking to Jogpaul. Sorry. So Armin, if that was for me, there's my email address, clayemo@shaw.ca. But if you're talking to Jogpaul, I'll stay out of it. Sorry. Yes, I see Louis doing well. Ruste. Yeah, I haven't followed Holtby in Dallas, so interesting. Yeah, that Longo trade was such a shock, Travis, because everyone thought it was going to be... Well, the Schneider trade first was a shock, and then Luongo later. Yeah, Andy, Travis Green, probably he didn't dress the full lineup because I think he still is undecided about who they want to keep. Jogpaul, I'm not sure if you're talking to me or I think you're talking to Armin, though. Okay, yeah, okay, you guys are talking. Okay, then that's fine. Bob Stauffer, thank you. Yes, Shiraz, I thought he was great. Who do you dislike more, Smith or Binnington? I actually dislike Binnington more. Yep, Shiraz, he was high on the Canucks for sure. Sam, did I figure out why I don't like the Kraken? No, I think it's just because we lost to them twice. So it's kind of a petty reason. Hey, Jake. Dexter, what do you think Prime Cheech's save percentage and goes against? Honestly, probably 900 890 maybe, 895, and goals against over 3. Lucas thinks Julevi's going to Europe. Hey, Coast to Coast. No updates on Hamonic, Edmund. Patrick, thank you. You're the man, but thank you. I appreciate that. Would you ease back games in Abbotsford before he's game ready? Hamonic? No. I think you have him practice and then join the main team. Eddie Lack just followed Lucas on Twitter. Very good. What's a better wrench, the blue wrench or the one at the start of the sentence? Oh, the blue wrench holds more power. Fangirl, if the Canucks don't start the season off well, do you think Benning could get fired at the point? I think the Canucks are in trouble by Christmas. I could see him going. Yep. Edmund Gillis, biggest blunder was the goaltending controversy, but Gillis, in my opinion, signed free agents at better value and term with no trade clause. Was a pain. Yes to all that. Who do you think will make the team? Bottom 6. Andy, I talked about that at the start of the stream, but I can do it again. Bottom 6, you're going to have, well, it's weird to say bottom 6, but it's going to be Miller, Podkolzin, and one of Chason or Patan, right? Because Besser's up top, because they want Dickinson on the 4th line between Di Giuseppe and one of Highmore or Lockwood. Can goes asking, can you justify signing Julevi after this year if he shows well? We'll see. Yes, he's on only a 1-year contract, right? So Shiraz doesn't like the Kraken because of the expansion rules. Would Gadjevich got a Canucks a draft pick? Yeah, but very low, very low. Your thoughts on Vertan in the K? I don't know how well he's doing, so I don't know. I hope he's doing well. Travis Green, would you rather have a team that only took shots from center ice or a team that never dressed a goalie by the most wicked defenseman? Well, you're never going to score from center ice, but you're going to allow a lot more with no goalie. But I'll take the second one. Jamie, yeah, it'd be nice if Owen Hart got in the WWE Hall of Fame. Box pool, Fox or Makar. That's tough. Colorado's a bit better team. Fox, maybe hard to bet against Makar. Armin, after Saturday, the next game I'm going to will be the 28th. So I'm not going to the home opener on 26th, but I'm going to Philly on the 28th. I think it's Philly. You had a bird in your class. What kind of bird, Dexter? If Jimbo goes to bad start, will Green go too? No, I think Jimbo goes first. Thoughts on the game? I missed it. It was fine for a preseason game. Petey and Hughes and Podkolzin were good. Cal was not able to watch the game here in Sweden, but I wonder. Podkolzin was excellent. Very noticeable. Driving to the net. Good passing. Getting roughed up in front of the net. I love how he's not afraid to go to the crease. He was good. Oh, not the game, but your reaction. Huh? Jogpaul, I'm not sure what you're saying. Ask it again, please. Who would you be mad at more if they didn't produce this year? Hughes or PD? We technically need PD to produce as our top center, but I don't think I'd be mad. Did you want Mike Smith's shot to go in just for the scenes? No, I don't want him to, because we'll be all over all the highlights. Elfren, what do you think of the push in the third period? I thought it had more urgency, something we lacked for a while. Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. And the game got a little bit more chippy. Wow, we're over 100 people. Oh, no more, but that was good. Shannon, can someone in the chat email me a link so I can follow who plays what line and who is going down? Go to Daily Faceoff, Shannon. dailyfaceoff.com is great for lines. And for the AHL, just follow Canucks Twitter. That's actually the best. Edmund, the episode of Dark Side of Wrestling, which features Owen Hart and shows why he will never be in the... Okay, that's good to know. I haven't watched that. Fangirl, do you think the Canadians are first ballot Hall of Famers? I do. Not everyone thinks that, but I do. Travis Gannon, I looked up Jake the other day. 3 goals in 5 games. Okay. No problem, Dominic. Nice to see you. Dominic, I talked about this earlier. You didn't see it because you're late, so I won't rehash it. But it was unfortunate that Cassian got hurt. Yeah, they do play the Flyers twice in October. How much salary do you think Besser will command after this season? Well, he's under the old rule, so it starts at 7.5. I think they're going to try and keep him 8 or under. Yeah. Dowling, Patan, Di Giuseppe were not players that I was expecting to be in the mix for a fourth line role. Yeah, I agree with you, actually. And for me, Di Giuseppe is the best suited for fourth line. Dexter, I think Mike Smith cries more than the baby on the airplane. Oh, Jockball, I missed your reaction in the start of your stream, but I watched the game. It was very good. Yeah, I thought it was fine. For a preseason game, it was good. Jamie Hayclay, if that happens that Jim Benning gets fired, who would be a great replacement for him? I haven't even thought about that, actually. Other GMs. So I had to give that some thought. Point expectations for Dickinson, 20. Dexter, who is better, Lettuce, Smith, or Besser? Besser. Justin Gino deserving of induction. Yes, I agree. Clay, what are your top 3 NHL jerseys, not including Canucks? Jerseys. I like Blackhawks jersey. I like, I'm not talking about reverse retros, right? Just regular jerseys. I like the Blackhawks jersey. I like, I'm kind of a sucker for like old ones. I like the Rangers as well. So Blackhawks and Rangers. Don't like the Bruins that much. Montreal's nice too. I don't like the team, but Montreal's nice. Gino's birthday today. Nice. Clay, remember when someone said you had a big head? Yes. Look up Tito Ortiz right now. Yeah, I know him. Don't call me Tito. Dominic, it's good to see you live. I haven't been here since we've been so busy. Oh, good luck with your move, Dominic. Angus, what do you think about official stopping fights when someone doesn't have a helmet on? Yes, they should. They already put in rule you have to go off the ice. Yeah, so Angus, your great point. It makes sense to be more consistent. Stop the fight right away. Oh, it's not Gino's birthday today. Thank you. Henry Daniel can replace Benning. We'll see. NZ, hey, Clay, are you going to Edmonton and Vancouver October 30? Yes, I will be at that game. And we'll figure out a way to meet people that day. Is Brock back for opener? That's the hope. Who is the better Gino? Ojek's the better Canuck. Malkin's the better player, obviously. Fangirl, isn't Gino already in the Ring of Honor? I can't remember if Gino's in the Ring of Honor. Do you think the Canucks should bring back retro jerseys? Nope. Travis Green, is Connor Bedard going to be better than Connor McDavid? That's a big, maybe not. Oh, it's tough to say. No, I'd say no if I have to say one. Do I go to WHL games? I've only been a couple in my life. I remember seeing Vancouver Giants versus Portland when Seth Jones was playing. Duffman, if you could make a new Canucks logo, what would you think of? Maybe something like Johnny Canuckish. My pick is former Rangers GM Jeff Gorton. That's a good one. Tito Ortiz as a potato head. Gino is in the Ring of Honor already. Okay, that's good to know. Jockball, are retros back for NHL this year? I haven't heard. Jay, hey Clay, here is when if Jim Benny gets fired would be a good replacement. No, I don't want Chiarelli here. I don't want Chiarelli here for sure. Clay, how much do you think you can bench press? Not a lot. My upper body isn't that strong. My legs are strong. Because I have a big butt and I have big quads. What a weird thing to say, right? No, but I have strong legs. It sounds like I'm bragging, but no, my legs are the strongest part of my body because my arms are probably the weakest part of my body. Armin, thanks a lot. Thanks for your membership and donations. Great to see you. Good luck selling those tickets. Who's the strongest Canuck? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who the strongest Canuck is. That's a good question. It would seem like someone like Bo would be strong, or even Podkolzin would be strong because he's young. What player is most likely to get traded? So tough to say right now, Fangirl. Dominic A. Clay, I also have another question. Who do you think will give the A to? I hope it's OEL. Yeah, OEL or Miller are my two choices. The Orca jersey, my favorite logo. Yep. Bring back the flying skate. I like that. Retros were awesome. Good night, Shannon. Have you ever used a bidet? Yes, we have them in our house, Dexter. It's cut down on our toilet paper usage before. If you don't know what a bidet is, it's basically a stream of water that washes your butt. I can't believe I'm talking about that now. I think Rogers Arena needs better sushi options. Yeah, I don't know if I'd eat sushi from Rogers Arena immediately, Justin. After all, my nickname is Sushi Master. And if you had to bet, do you think Brathwaite makes the opening lineup? Yes. If I had to bet, I would say yes. He's played in all the preseason games. That's saying something. Oh, hey, Canucks fans, I am going to chop the Canucks questions and the And the hockey questions right now, so we went for a good 40 minutes there. And then, yes, Travis Green, I do know how to skate. And if I was an emergency call up, put me on a wing and just stick me in front of the net. I will take your bet on Ulevi over Rathbone. Ulevi hasn't even dressed for the past 3 or 4 games. He's not even practicing with the main group. Okay, let's go. Last 10 minutes. Ask me anything. So I will not answer any Canucks or hockey related questions for the next 10 minutes. What is your preferred? Okay, this is borderline. What's your preferred color seats? The red's fine with me. People think it's boring, but I don't care about that kind of thing. What's the next movie you want to watch in the theater? TikTok Boom. It's about the guy who wrote the musical Rent. Thanks, Dominic. Good luck with the move. Have you spoken to Glenn Inco? It's his birthday today. No, I haven't talked to him since Andrew unfortunately passed away. So, no, thanks for letting me know, Fillmore. Hamburger or hot dog? Hamburger. Congrats to Jake on his 300 game. Is Jake? Oh, Elfren, it's funny you mentioned that. So Jake got his. Oh, thank you, Shiraz, All-Star member. Thank you for the note. Elfren, he got his perfect game last Tuesday. 2 nights ago, he had the first 9 frames, strikes. And then the 10th frame, he got an 8, and then a spare, and then a strike. So he ended up with 276 or something. So he almost had back-to-back perfect games in consecutive weeks, which is crazy. Where did you get the crucifix around your neck? So this one, technically high T, this is crucifix has the corpus of Jesus on it. So this one's a cross, but this one, it's the one we hand out to actually First Communion kids in our church. What food did you eat today? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I don't eat breakfast. Ate some grapes on the way to work. Lunch, I had sushi. And then dinner, we had chicken burgers without the bun. Actually, I can show you because I have to send pictures to my trainer. So this was my lunch. If you can see it, there's I don't know if you can see it. Maybe hopefully you can. Yeah, yeah, you can see it. So that's my sushi that I had for lunch. And then for dinner tonight, I had a chicken burger and salad. Quite yummy as well. So I'm not sure if you can see that. Well, too close, I think. And not even. Yeah, okay. Who watched Squid Games? My kids did. I haven't yet. No, Coach Rob, I'm going to fool around with it this weekend, but I'm confident I'll be able to figure it out. Travis, you have any advice on learning the piano? What kind of similarities are there between piano and guitar? I think piano gives you the best basis when it comes to reading notes and stuff. Definitely there's similarities in the hand coordination, but advice on learning piano, just practice, and make sure you're enjoying it. Mark, I'll definitely pray for you and your family. Thank you for reaching out. Oh, no problem. That's cool, High T. Favorite Hamilton song? Wait for it. Justin, do you know if there's anything in the city that sells the Van City hoodie in the flying skate color? No, I've not seen that. So if Van Base doesn't have it, then I don't know. You have to look it up, Justin. Yeah, sorry. Dexter, 24-hour live stream is not going to be good for the weight loss progress. Sleep is a vital part. Yeah, so one blip, though. One 24-hour blip. I'm glad you guys said the food looks yummy. Yeah, Mark, we hope you get back. Are you a Seinfeld fan? No, you know, it's funny. I've never watched Seinfeld, Friends, Office, How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory. I've never watched any of those shows. Hello, Noah. I don't watch Steven Seagal, Jamie, so I can't name a Steven Seagal movie. Have you told your trainer about the 24-hour live stream? No, I haven't. Yeah, I'm not sure if you would approve, but whatever. I've had this plan for a while. All right, guys, any more questions? Otherwise, I will wrap up. Would you rather live in space or under the ocean in a secret mansion? If I have no worry about drowning, I will take under the ocean. Thanks, Dexter. Ric Flair or Hogan? Oh, man. I grew up on Hogan. Thanks, Rob. How many pounds have you lost so far? 11. 11, Quacky. 11 in 5 weeks. Hello, Alvin. Nice to see you. Thanks for watching from from Hong Kong. Are your boys fans of the Xbox console? We had an older Xbox, but they play PS4 more, but they rarely even play it. Would you rather eat salmon or halibut? Just for the halibut, I'll eat salmon. That was horrible. I like salmon. Yes, and Rob, go. Good luck in the half marathon. That's awesome. Favorite beer? I don't drink the stuff, but yes, whatever Monkey 9 Brewing has. What is one food you miss eating since you've been training and dieting? Drinking pop. And I used to eat a lot of popcorn. Just make popcorn and then put butter on it. Haven't been doing that either. Do you believe in aliens? Nope. Drew McIntyre or Big E? I think it's gonna be Big E. Your face is less round with your weight loss. It's true. It's true. It's noticeable both on my face and definitely on my gut for sure. Are you into fishing? Not really. I don't mind it, but no, I'm not big into it. Favorite Bond actor? Never watched the James Bond movies, but I like Sean Connery as an actor overall. Have you ever been interrupted during filming in your car? Yes, hi T. Quite a few times. Sometimes, depending on where I am, if a bunch of kids walk by, like kind of loud, they're not being disrespectful. They're just kids, right? One time, a guy. Generally, I haven't, like, no one stopped me from a standpoint of like, don't park here or get out of the way or you're on my lawn. So it's mostly if someone's like walking by or if like a truck's really loud or if there's construction or a lawnmower. Yeah, maybe it's more like a noise that I didn't expect as opposed to people. But yes, I have been interrupted and I just start again. So technically it's not my Canucks taking one take. Yeah, Gail's doing well. Thank you for asking, Dexter. She's lost 8 pounds as well, and she looks great. Edmund, when's the last time you went to barber to shave your head? No, it's me. I do this every 3 weeks myself. I do the whole thing, and then Gail finishes off the back and gets any spots I miss. Last time I went to the barber was 7 years ago when I got my flat top done. 7 years ago when I got that, and I did that for my 40th birthday. That was the last time I went to an actual barber. Otherwise, I'm saving $500 a month by doing my own hair, which is awesome. I like saving money. Okay, last few. Popcorn is healthy if you watch the salt and butter. Yeah, too bad I don't watch the salt and butter. And butter. White cheddar. What's your favorite workout to do and least favorite? I know you're a gym rat. I like doing weights with maybe because my arms aren't that big. I like doing like shoulder presses and anything with dumbbells I enjoy. I hate anything that where I'm on my tailbone only, like V sits or Russian twist, because I have a really bad tailbone. So those are some things I like and don't like. I like running stairs actually. I don't mind running stairs. Mark, Jesus said he did other flocks to attend to. Is that what he meant though? Flat top February. We'll see, Dexter. Who's your favorite? My favorite wrestler is Ricky Steamboat. No house tour. I talked about it with my family, can go, and for security reasons and just, I've decided against it. In fact, it was on a stream about 3 weeks ago where the people here helped me make that decision. Would you visit Mars if you wanted to? No, I have no desire to. Would you ever grow your hair out long again? I don't think I have enough hair to do so. Thanks a lot, Elfren. I appreciate it. Thanks for noticing. The Rock or Roman Reigns? I like Roman Reigns' character work, but The Rock as an entertainer, second to none. I'll be back. So bad, GL Rebirth. If Canucks go on a 5-game win streak, you can't shave for a week. Okay, it's not going to be much difference, admittedly. That's too bad, Fangirl. Hopefully they change that. They probably won't, though, because I don't think it's doing that well in theaters. Thanks for a great stream. Good night, Charlie. Have you seen old Steamboat matches for Ric Flair? Yeah, NWA Iron Man matches. Watch them all. Wait, we're at 11 o'clock. I'm going to end it here. So thank you, everyone. Moderators, thank you. It looks like we didn't have to do anything crazy because certain people didn't show up tonight. So thank you, moderators. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to everyone who donated tonight, which is awesome. We got a new member as well. So thanks to all of you. And thanks to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, Gassy Jack Arts, Monkey 9 Brewing, and Zawada Mortgages. I really appreciate all you guys sticking around. We had a great stream. Worry about the New Year stream later, Dexter. For now, though, if you turn your attention to the screen real quick, next live stream will be Sunday night at 10. 24-hour live streams a week and a half from now, which is crazy. CCC live on location. I'm hoping to host a meetup, and I'm trying to finalize details by this Sunday so I can announce it. And don't forget their 7-day trial at performandtransform.ca/Canuck Clay. And then you can lose weight too if you want to. Okay. Aside from that, if you're at the game on Saturday night, first intermission along the wall outside the men's washroom, section 318. I'll be hanging out there if you want to chat and say hello. So thanks to everyone who's being here. And Justin, I'll answer this. Are we getting a new collab song for the season opener or anything? Yeah, let's just say Marie is coming over this weekend and we are working on a little something. You guys will love it, I'm sure. I still got to write the song though. Okay, friends, thanks again. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And make sure you like this video if you haven't liked this video already. Happy Thanksgiving. Good luck, Coach Rob, on the half marathon on Sunday. I'll see some of you at the game on Saturday night. I'll see others on the stream on Sunday night. And aside from that, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. What do you call a Swedish telemarketer? A Scandinavian. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah!